Okay, hello. It has been a while since I have uploaded any videos, uploaded any content. However, I feel like the time is right now to come back and upload videos or just put up content again. I was going through and still am currently going through a heavy time in my life, and I was not able to really focus on the channel or the Be Free in Wonderland because of what I was going through and transitioning through in my life. However, I have greatly missed doing these videos. I have greatly missed this space. I greatly missed just being in that space myself. So I wanted to come out and pop in to say hi, as well as put out there that I will begin to start making more content again in the very near future, starting with this video. Now, it will be a little different as I will be coming out with videos that are knowledge based and to add value, I hope, and that will be helpful for you on your journey, but also videos just about my life, right? So, starting off with this video, this just came to me, but we will talk about it. What was it? It was Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I was in there was a lady that I follow on YouTube. She had offered these free healing services, right? And if you've ever heard of EFT tapping, it's called emotional freedom tapping, where you just tap on certain points in your body where, like, there's energy meridians, like how they run through the earth, like energy lines run through the earth. We have these same energy lines that run through our body. So EFT tapping is just you tapping on the certain parts of these energy meridians and saying different phrases. So she does something similar to this. Hers is called SFT tapping. SFT tapping. So I have went on Christmas Day, y'all. Well, I didn't go anywhere, but she had did a Zoom call where she said people were able to come in for free, and she will do like a couple minutes for a tap. I mean, like a couple minutes worth of taps for you personally, right? So now listen, normally her things is like, honestly, you go on her website, it's like $530 for 1 hour with her. So I'm like, let me go ahead and try this thing out for free, because I usually, look at some of her other videos. I've gone to some of the group tappings. However, it's not anything personalized. So I went on there for the personalized couple minutes. You guys, let me tell you. So some people was getting on there, and she would be saying things like, look, I got to do my hair. Y'all see that? A mess. That's what I'm saying. I'm child. I'm going through it. But anyways, so some people go on there and she would talk about maybe they weren't speaking up for themselves enough. Maybe they were meek, and or maybe they had these female issues and not being comfortable in their own skin, and maybe they were hiding. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get something like that. Like, yeah, this is gonna help me put up some boundaries with people. This is gonna be great. Yeah, I get on there and she started talking about I'm a bully. I said, oh my God, what? I was so offended at first. I was so confused. Like, wait a minute. Now, the first thing she said to me, she said that I was overzealous, to help me do some taps about being overzealous. And I say, okay, I 100% agree. I can see that. Especially, I first came on the screen and I'm like, hey, yeah. I was so excited. And that's just, I do have that excitable energy, so when she said that, I was like, yeah, that's spot on. But then she started talking about, just because you're a bully and you got to do the ones about being manipulative. When she said the one for being manipulative, y'all, that really, I was like, wait a minute now, because I personally was going through situations where I was being manipulated and I needed help, like, well, I thought I needed help putting up boundaries from constantly people manipulating me. But, we know as above, so below. So it was just a reflection, I guess, of me. But she was saying that I'm not manipulative. She said, this is just something about you have some strong energy, and this is, you can really easily overpower people. And that this is to stop anything like that from happening in the future, so that you're not going to be somebody who falls into the area of being manipulative, of being a bully. And she said some other things, but those things, oh guys, when I tell you that, that really shook me. I was like, oh my goodness, because I was not expecting. I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna be this little docile flower that she says, it's okay, Brittany. I know you're going through it. I've gotcha. And it was just all this. It was completely different. So yeah, that was my experience. That was the first time I feel like really, I don't know, had somebody perform some energy work on me like that. Although I did have somebody else a couple weeks ago. She did like a channeling. I know. So like this world is so new for me. This spiritual world is so new for me. I promise y'all. Like as much spiritual work as I have done within myself, a lot of it was just studying. You know, honestly, I be telling myself that I feel like I have like a PhD in this spiritual field. I really do, like, because I have all of these books. Y'all want to know where my money goes? Books. Like I be having to try to be like, no, no more. That's why I always ask somebody, you got a book? Did you write a book? I will buy that book and I will read that book. You know, especially with the Kindles. You know, they have those books be right there ready for you. But anyways, um, yeah, this is just a new world for me, seeing people like do spiritual work. I remember praying and asking, you know, like, oh, I would love to be like in a mystery school. That's what, when I was reading over the spiritual work, a lot of the stuff I read was from like, you know, it's old stuff, and they would refer to these things like as mystery schools and things like that. And I remember just like, man, I would love to be in a mystery school. I would love to have like a mentor. I would love to have a teacher. Like, oh, this would be so cool. I don't know how that's possible, because my journey has been like the hermit. I've been by myself with it. Most times I know I can't talk to the people around me about this type of information. It's strange for them. But yeah, this year really opened up a lot for me. I'm gonna do a video too on like when I first came into the spiritual community for real. That was a lot of fun. But like before that, it was just me studying and me reading these old books, and like it's just so. Even with everything I have going on in my life, I had to take a step back and realize, like, you know, I love the spirituality. I love metaphysics. It is like, it is just, oh my goodness, it's salacious to me. So to be in this position that I'm in and learning everything that I've learned, I really have to take a step back and be grateful for that. And just to be in the position that I'm in, just to be like exposed to the different people that I've been exposed to is sheer brilliance to me. It really is. But all right, I just, like I said, I wanted to come out and say that I'm going to come out, start making more videos, and it'll be videos like this, right? But again, there will still be the helpful videos where, at least, like I said, at least I hope they will be helpful for you, you know. But just talking, like I say, I'm excited because I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to do the other video on how I was introduced to the spiritual community for real. But that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know, what are your thoughts on spiritual workers, spiritual healers. Have you encountered anything like that before? I think it'll be really cool to hear about that.